All right, y'all. Welcome to the Conscious Corner. This is your girl, Fee, the chosen one, the I am that I am. Y'all know how I do it. Today we have Mrs. Raittia Rogers. She is an author and she has this wonderful book, and it's called I Broke Out of Prison. And she's moved on to a couple of other books and she's done a couple of things, and I want her to tell us about her book, about her life, and what she has going on. And I must say, I remember seeing you and letting everybody know about your books and what you have going on and your story. And I tell you, we really at the Culture Center, that's the first time I met you at the Brentwood Culture Center. And I was just impressed. I truly was. We talked about you there, and everybody was like, "Oh yeah, who was that young lady? She came through." And then we saw you, and the next thing you know, you blew up. And I remember specifically talking to Miss Francis. He was like, "Is that same girl that came through?" I said, "Yes, ma'am." She's telling her story, and she's getting it out there, and she's helping everybody that needs to be helped, and everybody that she's coming in contact with. So I'm going to turn it over to her, and I'm going to let her tell us about her projects.
Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Such a pleasure to be interviewed here and talk a little bit about, my story, my book slash books, and to encourage some people out there. Somebody may be facing something in life, as we all do. But my book right here, it's a bestseller, award winner. I broke out of prison. A lot of, a lot of different things I went through, as a little girl growing up. And I got carried away due to the way I was brought up, I was raised up. So there's some things I got into due to my atmosphere, you know what I'm saying? My environment. And when kids grow up in different type of atmospheres at home, the community environments, a lot of kids tend to get in trouble. So so there's some things I talk about in my book that has something with the gangster lifestyle, stealing, robbing, theft, selling crack cocaine, selling marijuana, being involved with a lot of things as youngsters shouldn't be getting involved in, but it happens. Hey, it's life. So I went through a lot, and I got caught up different times, several times as a juvenile, and then went to jail, sentenced to prison right here. I was 21 at this time in my life, so I faced that season of my life, which actually helped me, look another direction. And I just want to say, there's a lot of people around the world that have, been there and done that too. Was raised up in a not so good environment, got in trouble, got sentenced to prison, and a lot of people changed their lives around, and a lot of people did not break out of prison. They did not change their lives around. So so yeah, so that this is a lot I talk about in this book right here. This is dear to my heart, and it has like literally reached a lot of people, y'all. And so y'all just tuning in. Some of y'all know, and that's right.
Well, we're glad to have you. We are over here, you all, at Stut's House of Barbecue. Over here, 2021 East Apache. And Miss Stutz has the best barbecue in town, Tulsa, Oklahoma, baby. The best barbecue, pit barbecue. And so I appreciate Ratia coming in and tell us a little bit about your family.
Okay, so my family, I was raised up with my family, and different things, took their courses in life, and so I visit my family sometimes. I'll stop by my grandma's house, and a lot of my family members, be over my grandma. So, anytime if I want to go with my family members, I already know to stop by grandma's house because that's where all my cousins, my aunties, my mama, my sisters, my brother, all the family stop by grandma's house. So yeah, so I, at times I stop over there and, have some time with my family, if I want to stop by there. And so My other books right here, I broke out of prison #2. So I'm in the middle, I'm leading the way. These are beautiful ladies in my book, and they're sharing their story because they face, a lot of different things in life as well. Some have been incarcerated, some have never been incarcerated. And, we all have beautiful disasters in this book right here. And then I have a 31-day devotional journal. So for 31 days, you're going to be inspired. You're going to be uplifted reading this book for 31 days every day. Okay. And then I have a kid's book. So this one is called Light for Children, y'all. And this is really good where kids can learn and have a fun time. You can write in here. There is they're going to ask questions and write down, the right answers in here that I have created. And I love this little kids book right here. It's really, really touching their hearts. I mean, it really is. Awesome. And I have a latest book. This is my newest, brand newest book. It's called Listen Up Students. And I talk about in here, they can color, they can have fun. It's so I have for educational therapy in the back. It talks about a little bit about me, the author, about the book, and there's different lessons in here that they can learn. My Bright Future. I don't know if y'all can see that, but this page I just turned to, it says My Bright Future. But to begin with, I talk about helping kids say no to drugs and alcohol. When you're grown, you do what you want. But when you're a kid, to stay on the right course in life, you want to finish up school, graduate, don't be getting into the gangster lifestyle, selling drugs and all that kind of stuff. So they can color, they can learn, and it's fun activities in this book. And I also have a certificate in the back that they can sign. Their parents can sign, their teacher can sign. Awesome. This is really fun. I've had a great time creating this, and this is so fun. And all of my books is, uplifting, encouraging, and inspiring lives all over the world.
Oh, that's awesome. You definitely are an inspiration to us all. You are a beautiful Black woman, and we definitely going to hold you up and support you. And I appreciate you coming through here. I do have one question though. Give us a quote or something that really stuck out in your life that really said, "Okay, this is what I'm supposed to be doing."
Wow. So I have some quotes, y'all, in the back of I Broke Out of Prison right here. So let me find something. Okay, something that I just put in here. I have I said, I prophesy to you that God is about to take you into his greatness. Okay. So that's a quote that I put, which means no matter what happened in anybody's life all over the world, you can still rise up again. You can still be great. Yes. Here's another one. You never know how strong you are until being strong is the only choice you have. Okay. And then let me read one more. So one more is, there is never a time in the future in which we will work out our salvation. The challenge is in the moment, and the time is always now. Okay? So there's a lot of different quotes in the back. I just want to leave it with that. So if y'all want to get this book, I Broke Out of Prison, it's on Amazon, Barnes and Noble. You can always follow my page, I Broke Out of Prison, and come meet me at an upcoming book signing where I can sign my autograph. We could do a photo op, and you can take away any of the books and be uplifted. That's what it's about.
All right. Well, I appreciate you, Raittia, coming through and sharing your story with us. And this will not be the only time you will see her. I'm definitely going to do a follow-up interview, and we're probably going to catch her on one of her book signings, y'all. We're going to run up on her, y'all. We're going to run up on her. And but I appreciate you coming through, and I appreciate you sharing everything with us. And I'm definitely going to be getting more of these. I only have the first one, but I don't have the rest. So I will be getting that for my grandchildren and my family. So thank you for coming through over here. It's the House of Barbecue and the Conscious Corner. Y'all know how we do. Y'all go over there and y'all hit Raittia up on Facebook, on everything that she said, and support her. And make sure you stay tuned to what she has going on.
All right, you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in.
All right.
Go follow my pages. I Broke Out of Prison, Raittia Rogers, Raittia Rogers fans, and thank you and have a great day.
All right. Bye. And thank you, Miss Stutz, for allowing us to use your facility for our interview.
That's right.
We love you.
Stutz. Thank you.
Stutz House of Barbecue. Yes. Come on down. We have daily specials.
Yes.
The Conscious Corner. This your girl.